With the big push in AWS, we know how important it is to ensure that everyone has their own space set aside when they come into the office. So we'd like to introduce to you ERS, or STS's new Easy Reservation System, where you can reserve hotel desk space for your rotating days in the office. It's a pretty simple application, but there are a few tips and tricks that we wanted to point out before we cut you loose. To get started, you need to visit ers.tn.gov. Once you go here, you will be prompted to log in. Something we did notice on Internet Explorer browser is that sometimes the login pop-up will appear behind the web browser screen, so it appears like nothing is happening. But in fact, it's actually waiting on you to log in. If you minimize the screen, you will find the login behind. Once you do, please use your RACFID credentials to access the system. Once you're in, you're ready to make your first reservation. To start, simply select the date that you need to reserve some desk space. You will then see all available resources for that day pop up on the screen. If others have booked on the same day, you can view their reservations in the yellow and red tabs, which indicate partial reservations or full day reservations. So, here you can see that I am wanting to reserve 1.419A. But before I book it, I want to make sure that's the spot I'm thinking of. So, I click on View Floor Plan in the upper right to load the map of all the resources. It has a lot of detail on it, so make sure you zoom in to find the spot you want. Yep, I'm confirming that 1.419A is the one that I want. So now I'm ready to book. I scroll down and select my spot and enter in the times I'd like to reserve it for. You can see here that you can reserve it for a few hours, or you could hold it for the whole day if you know you will be in the office all day long. But please only book it for the whole day if you're going to actually use it. We have a limited number of open resources for everyone here at STS, and we need to ensure that we are being fair and courteous of our coworkers. So once you click reserve, you should get a notification saying a confirmation email will be sent to you. This is important because if you don't get the notification and the accompanying email, then your reservation is not complete. There is a slight delay in receiving the email, but you should get it within a few minutes of reserving. This email means you are good to go. Once reserved, you will notice that the room you selected is no longer available for booking that day. See, 1.419A is gone since I have it reserved. To view my reservation that day, I can click on Partially Reserved Resources and see it. I can also adjust the reservation and edit my times, or I can cancel my reservation if I realize I do not need that space anymore. It is important to note that when you go to release your reservation, you must select the red X, not just the close button. You will also get a notification stating that an email confirming your cancellation is on its way. Once you receive it, you will know you are also good to go and that the resource is now available for another person to book. Want to view all of your scheduled reservations? Simply click on My Reservation in the top right. Here you will see a display that holds all of the reservations you have placed on hold. So now you should be good to go. Feel free to play around with it. If you have any issues, feel free to contact the service desk and let us know what's going on. Remember, this is a new system and there may be a few small bumps along the way as we all get used to using it. So please be patient with us.